Bacalú, papito. I'm not like other teenagers. I'm 51.
But you can still be like them, Pacaloo. Just like the crazy things they like. Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Justice. Today we're talking Technically the Truth. Let's do it.
Call me an ambulance.
You're an ambulance.
Thank you.
Did she just fall asleep? Or did she die? I gotta know, man. I gotta know. How in the hell do you get dick from Richard? You ask him nicely. It probably came from Rich Hard. Rich Hard. You're such a dick.
Please, could you go to the shop and get a carton of milk? If they have avocados, get 6. They had avocados, so I got the 6 cartons of milk that you asked for.
I'd really like to hear the reasoning behind women who won't take their husband's last name. Because my last name is best.
And mine is worst.
I'll take her last name. Just as best.
Milk or cereal first.
I want a bowl first. What, do you expect me to eat it out of my hand? These bullets collided in Gallipoli in 1916. The chances of this happening were 1 in a billion. Name something more unlikely to happen.
3 bullets colliding?
I want to know who manufactured these bullets, because it's clear that one was definitely more superior than the other. Canada is a myth. What? Canada is a myth, like Zeus or vaccines. What are you on? Discord? You know damn well that's not what I said, Dumas. Oh, a chair? Try again. The earth? I give up.
Jay Foreman, knives are better deserving of the name chopsticks. They're the ones doing all the chopping.
Research time. Why are chopsticks called chopsticks? Slavery. Americans have literally no banter.
I have the lionfish. I don't know what country this is coming from, but we've probably beaten you in a war at some point.
Slavery. I'm American.
The Scourge Sisters. Civil War. And fight.
Do not let the South win. I'm Barack Obama. I'm former Chicago resident. Is that all the credentials you give the man? Have a little more respect. Ask Reddit.
For 24 hours, all crimes are legal. What crimes will you be committing?
None, because they're now legal.
Listen here, you little... Wait, he's got a point. That means I'm doing some wild and crazy things. No cameras allowed.
This is so great. People are finally listening. Crowds are getting smaller. But for some reason, I feel like I'm talking over their heads.
If a university burns down or is destroyed otherwise, all current students immediately graduate with a bachelor's degree. Hey Ferb, I know what we're going to do today.
Every student in Hiroshima and Nagasaki got a degree. More degrees than they asked for. They got the 3rd degree. When you call a suicide hotline, I want to die and change my mind.
I got nothing for you. Sorry.
That's just terrible.
And for my next trick, I will disappear. Freak you, Pear! You taste like crap!
That is awesome. I will disappear.
He's not a drug dealer, Mom. He's a freelance, unlicensed pharmacist. Oh, well, that just sounds so much better, Salem. Why didn't you say that in the first place?
Did you know? There was a serial killer named Albert Fish. He wrote letters to his victims' parents to tell them how good their children tasted. He ate their livers with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. So he wrote food reviews. This dude was twisted all around.
Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? You can drink a drink, but you can't food a food.
This is my ex-girlfriend Lauren. Her. Stop introducing me like that. Her. I'm his wife. Technically, she's not his ex-girlfriend unless he broke up with her before he got married to her. Sounds weird, but trust me, I know from personal experience.
How my family sees me. Cool as a fan. How I see my family.
I used to have some glasses like that. Kanye, you are so cool, man. What happened?
Glasses make you look smarter, but you have to fail a test to get them. That's the paradox.
You can fly, but only straight down.
What are you gonna call it? Gravity?
How's that flying? That's called falling.
One look at Medusa, and I'm rock hard.
Well, alright. Giggity giggity.
I bet Medusa's got a lot of built-up frustration.
Did you know that if you put your ear up to a stranger's leg, you can hear them saying,
What the frick are you doing?
Let's all try it. Wait, never mind.
Social distancing.
Claire, husband and I are reminiscing about the time I texted him on my way home. Can you start cooking those sausages? Then added, less than 3, as a cute little heart. He cooked 2 sausages.
Well, it's just the 2 of you. How many sausages did you want?
If all those Greeks had just stared at Medusa's titters instead of her eyes, they'd have survived.
They still would have gotten hard, though. Boing.
Girl, you fine as wine. You can bone my stone anytime. Name this plant, please.
George.
I guess I got what I asked for. George it is. Mother of sarcasm. If humans go extinct, literally no one will care.
That's just terrible. Banish the thought.
No one. Literally, no one. I destroyed this keyboard just to make that pun. I'm so freaking pissed off. I just realized they're called pancakes because they're cakes you make in a frying pan. Frick English. Waterfall. Oh my freaking goodness, I'm furious. Yo, man, do you think the Queen has ever sucked ding dong?
Not sure about the whole band, but Freddie Mercury definitely did. And he was fabulous at it.
Mr. David Tao Wo, you better be careful. You're gonna have the Queen's Royal Guard after you.
You dare disrespect the Queen?
Not to sound racist, but I like cheese.
But that's not racist.
Yeah, that's what I said, and not to sound racist. I know a lot of black people are lactose intolerant, so.
Thank God I'm not.
My daughter informed me that the Earth is tilted at a 23.5 degree angle. I responded, that's not right. With a scowl, she pulled up Google and proved to me that the Earth is, in fact, tilted at a 23.5 degree angle. Precisely, I agreed. If the angle were right, it would be 90 degrees. How much does a trip to Spain cost? It depends where you live. For example, if you live in Spain, it's free.
Technically, that's not a trip. That's just going home.
Stalking. Verb. When 2 people go for a long romantic walk together, but only one of them knows about it. Surprise! Bet you thought you were alone. Hey, James. Could you make it look like my sister isn't holding her middle finger up? Thank you.
Sure. She looks like she's saying,
Come hither, boys.
Yes, ma'am.
So, I was at Walmart earlier. A lady was looking at frozen turkeys, but she couldn't find one big enough. She asked the stock boy, do these turkeys get any bigger? He replied with a straight face, No, ma'am, they're dead. Made my week. All UFO images are low quality because if they were high quality, we would have identified the flying object, and it would no longer be unidentified.
That is a brilliant point. I never thought about it like that. You still don't get a pass, NASA, lying bastards.
I have a lot of pet peeves, but I think the biggest one is when people say things like, oh, it's such a small town, only 35,000 people. Like, Beach, my town has 200 people. You need to pick a new adjective.
According to Wikipedia, a small town is 1,000 to 20,000 people. So, although you are correct in stating that 35,000 people is not a small town, it is a large town, you are incorrect in thinking that you live in a town. You live in a village. You are a villager.
Don't know what to do with that information. A villager?
Where were you born?
I was born in Nepal.
What part?
What do you mean by which part? Whole body was born in Nepal.
Stop saying she's my wife. That's sexist as frick. Period.
Hello, everyone. Meet Lorraine. She's the woman I fricked on the night of my wedding. Could be the bridesmaid. Or the sister.
You took my daughter's virginity?
Sorry, sir. Won't happen again. I was high, man.
All right, everybody, that's all we have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end, then you are awesome sauce, my friend. Let's all do our part to help Chris get to 200,000 subscribers. So like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you stay up to date by following the Snapchat and the Twitter. Until next time, justice served.